How many of them laps we got?
Koch in the screen chat earlier on says, good evening, let's go racing.
Why did they
150?
Feel free to jump into that stream chat. The busier, the better. Try to interact with you guys as much as possible during these things.
We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Without further ado, though, let's get to it. Our starting grid on the pole position, time with a lap time of 30.781 seconds. It's a short track ace, Kyle Turzak. Outside front row, missed it by 49 thousandths of a second. Team Conti, it's Zach Millett.
Maybe it's
Dave Green was 48th anyway.
Row 3 is Adam.
That's what he's showing on my leaderboard.
Row 4 belongs to Carson Quapple and Austin Beard. Row 5, Cameron Brownlow and Chuck Sweeting. Starting in the 11th position, it'll be the 29 of Christian Strader, with Slade Benish in the number 93, starting 12th. 13th starter, it's Kyle Campbell. Ryan Blanchard, 14th. 15th belongs to James Connolly. Andrew Williams, the 16th spot. Neil Quick in the 2 will start 17th with TJ Majors to his outside. 19th starter, it's Christopher Harrison. Dylan Pettis will start 20th. Devin Akers, 21st. 22nd, Gavin Hinson. Chris Wally in the 51 will start 23rd. 24th belongs to Marty Lindley. Evan Vecchia will be the 25th starter. 26th, Garrett Johnston. Adam Pettit, 27th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. making the field, 28th starter. Steve Durbin, 29th. Josh Mears, 30th. 31st starter, it's Dan Dixon. Chris Mefford,
got 28th.
33rd starter, it's Brent Butler. Brandon Mefford will be 34th.
This time wasn't that far off.
35th.
I didn't really look at the qualifying times. They must have been close.
37th, Timmy Schofield. 39th, and shotgun on the field in the 40th position belongs to Matt Kopp. Looks like we got a couple more. 41st is Doug Wysocki and Kyle White. The rest of the drivers here appears did not make the field. Starting grid here from Chicagoland Speedway. Field already out onto the speedway for just one pace lap as we're ready to get this one underway. Race details again, if you missed it, 150 laps the distance here tonight. 70% fuel load on board. 4 sets of tires laying over the wall. No fast repairs. 0 zip, zilch, and 3 attempts at a green-white checkered finish.
Green flag, green flag. Inside.
Ready to get things underway. Pace car lights are out. Front row will be Kyle Turzak and Zach Millett. This is a head-to-head that we've longed to see. He follows stocks a couple of seasons back in the IROC Challenge Series. Going to try his hand here on the intermediate speedway in this O'Reilly Auto Parts Series car in the IROC Challenge Series. Green flag waves, and we are underway from Chicago.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
Field spills out on the back straightaway that isn't so straight as Zach Millett takes over the race lead as they roll into turn number 3. Now the middle of 3 and 4. Millett in charge. Turzak, Cofield, Benefiel, and Quapple the top 5. They're off turn 4, back to the stripe. Millett will lead lap number 1. Drivers settling in here. Carson Quapple in the 5th spot alongside the 27 and Casey Benz. Benz to the outside trying to make a go at it. Third place Cofield steps on a line for a moment. He was quick last week at Fontana.
Stay low. Stay low.
How many we got?
Now the 61 of Connolly, who was fastest in practice earlier on. He dropped it all the way down to the apron there, coming across. Shortcut the speedway just ever so slightly. We're 3 wide behind him for a moment. Off turn number 2. Dorbring in this contact. One car out of shape. TJ Majors gets shoved down to the apron. Maybe some hurt feelings and maybe a little bent sheet metal, but everybody continues on. Majors slips back to P16. Ryan Blanchard down the 67, top of the racetrack. He was one of the drivers to be outside with contact.
Mike Koch moved up because
off at turn number 2. Conley slips up the bottom of the racetrack just a touch. Now he's stuck in the middle with the 67 on the top side and the 24 there below. That's Andrew Williams.
Everybody just riding, just cruising. Tire saving.
Bottom of the racetrack. A little more breathing room for the 67. Chuck Sweeting with the 75
tight
up the racetrack. Holds the position number 9.
Gonna hit that wall in a few laps.
Adam Benefield running in the 4th spot. Number 0 on the door. Number 40 in the timing and scoring.
The leader just did a 31.6.
Mike Koch is still on track.
Now, I just want to battling a pretty nasty cold, so if I go quiet, it's because I'm coughing up a lung in the background and I'm hitting that mute button. So don't worry, I'll be right back when it happens.
42 people out here.
Zach Millett continues to lead. He's led them all to this point. 7 laps up on the timing and scoring here. Terzak runs second. Got Cofield, Adam Benefield, and Carson Quapple the top 5. Carson Quapple now under pressure. Austin Beers looks to the inside. Beers in the white and green number 64, low side of the racetrack. Quapple in the familiar number 1 Tracker Boats Chevrolet. Quapple will be the number 5, though, in the timing and scoring. Ooh, almost contact there with Quapple and Benefield. Benefield stays up on the banking of the racetrack while Quapple goes down to the apron. Might actually have him clear here into 1. Quapple could have drifted up a little further up the racetrack, but chose to keep it low. Still takes the spot, so move the number 1 machine at Carson Quapple.
Peter, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Where's Zach Millett at?
Zach, he was leading last I saw.
Wow, Quapple drives it real deep in there, almost right into the back bumper of John Caulfield. Cofield, that is.
There, towards the line. Stay low.
Lost all my momentum there.
You got
You know
one
what? That's
outside.
he's showing back in 38th.
Christian Street
wonder-
move here to the bottom of the racetrack
If he had,
alongside the
he lagged
60
out.
Conley. Streeter will settle in behind.
Did you say he lagged out?
Either lagged out or he's not showing on track.
Chris Wally, Neil Quick, Garrett Johnston.
Yeah,
Wally
the
in
six,
white and black
what you
number
call it?
51 up the racetrack.
So the 2 that are on track right now that shouldn't be is Mike Koch and William Tyndall. They both
Keep an eye on
qualified.
Carson Quapple. He is hunting the
behind me.
front right now. Quapple alongside.
Mike
Cofield.
Koch right now is showing in 34th
Going to have
and
him
Tyndall
clear
in
off turn number
36th.
2, but the run down the backstretch into 3 might change things. Cofield did have a better run down the backstretch. We got Michael Murray in the chat, says, let's go Brownlow. Thanks for checking in, Mike.
Yeah. Tyndall, he's going into 3 and 4 right now.
The leader just did a
On board with Cofield.
So you guys, yeah, he's at the start stripe while you guys are going through or coming off the backstretch, or going on the backstretch rather. And then Mike Koch is running 34th in the 00. He's just now going into 3 and 4.
Clear, all clear.
Dang it, same thing. Oh no, he got the wall behind me. Thought he was gonna blow my doors off on that outside line.
Plug my podcast.
You're good.
I'm gonna look again for Zach.
Battle continues. It seems Cofield has adjusted his line a bit.
You got one outside.
Been able to hold off the advance from the 1 of Quapple. Quapple remains in the 4th spot.
Clear, all clear.
Carson really giving the car everything.
All right, Zach Millett showing back in the lead.
Running here at Chicagoland Speedway, trying to get everything out of it he can, see what it's capable of here.
Yeah, he must have blinked out or something happened with him before.
Dirty air to play with. He's already moved up 3 spots from the drop of the green flag. Thought he was going to continue marching towards the front, but Cofield able to make some adjustments here out on the racetrack to stay ahead of the one.
Stay low.
Mark Cofield in the chat says need a long green flag run.
I think pass on the bottom side.
Always a good
Jeez.
thing. And old Tommy Janikowski back in the chat. Thanks for checking in again, Tommy. He's here almost every single race. Battle for the lead, though. Terzak looks to the bottom of the racetrack. The number 56 alongside Zach Millett. Inches apart off turn number 4. Up the racetrack. Millett hangs onto it. Doesn't lift. That's going to open the door for Cofield as well. Cofield now to the back bumper of Zach Millett. Into turns 1 and 2. Spot. Now Carson Quapple is going to become part of this picture. Cofield just quickly going from attack, trading paint in the middle of the corner. Millett and Cofield. Millett survives the attack for now. Terzak, Cofield side by side behind him.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Cofield playing peekaboo around the rear view mirror of Zach Millett. Now up the racetrack at 58, trying different lanes again. Was able to save him from getting passed by Quapple. We'll see if it helps him get around Millett. Last lap by Zach Millett, a 31.35. Cofield was a 31.25.
You know what?
Top 4 drivers starting to build some separation back from 5th to the rear of the field. 5th place is now Austin Beers. He's up 3 positions. Biggest mover so far, it looks like Garrett Johnston up 8 spots. Further down the line, though, Steven Steffen up 19
Mike Koch
positions.
qualified behind me, and Chris let him race.
Still running 28th, but a lot of ground made up early on.
Inside. Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Checking on Dale Earnhardt Jr. started in the 28th position. Now is what
Got one inside.
the 21st. Lots of racing still to go here from Chicagoland.
Outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
Damn, how'd he do that?
Still there. Hold the line. All clear, all clear.
Back to the top 4. Carson Quapple, Kyle Terzak battling it out. Quapple's going to take the spot. Terzak falls to 4th.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside.
On board to Austin
I
Beers.
mean, I guess because he is a sponsor.
Inside. Still there. All clear, all clear.
Beers starting to work into top lane just a little bit, at least almost the top. Gained some ground there on this battle between Quapple and Terzak. Now right behind the 56 of Kyle Terzak for the 4th position.
Clear low, inside. All
Ouch.
clear, all clear. The leader just did a 32.9.
Figure out which lane to pass in, Brian.
No, but everybody else did. I'm getting past. Top side is the
he's led every lap. Had to
fastest line off the corner, so if you can get that somehow.
10 laps to go. Handling it well now as Cofield runs in the tire tracks of the 31 machine. Back down to the line. Lap 25 goes up on the board. 1/5 distance here at Chicagoland. Got Shady Acres 28 says, good evening, Steve. Awesome back on live, my friend. Thanks for having us. We certainly appreciate that. Hillbilly Racing 42, Cofield for the win tonight. He's got a good shot at it right there in that second spot, just about a half car length off the back bumper of Zach Millett. Millett with 2 wins this season. Love to make it 3 in this heavily stacked field.
I thought that outside lane long term was too good to be true.
Cleared, but not just yet. Might be 3 wide here. Terzak trying to go up the middle with Carson Quapple up top. Oh, up the racetrack. Beers just inches off the right. I'm sorry, the left door of Kyle Terzak. And now it brings Andrew Williams into the mix. Williams just kind of came out of nowhere, takes the position from Austin Beers. Battle we've got going on here for about the 3rd, 4th, 5th positions. One car off the racetrack, didn't catch who it was. I think it might have been Neil Quick. Off-road excursion through the grass here, coming down to start finish. I don't think he hit anything. Neil Quick now down 8 positions back in 25th. What a blast we're having watching this battle with Kyle Terzak and Carson Quapple. Terzak top of the racetrack now. They've kind of switched up spots, but Andrew Williams really making his way forward. They have just been saving his stuff for a while because he's come on very strong. He's up 12 positions, started back in 16th.
Got one outside. Still there? What's your line? All clear, all clear.
Terzak now hanging on to that 3rd spot. It's Williams now putting pressure. Carson Quapple.
We're passing on the bottom now.
All clear, all clear.
Doug Sweeting in the mix here as well.
I'm in a log jam.
Ditto.
Outside.
We got Goose Singh says, let's go.
Right.
There's a car on the high side. All clear,
Donnelly now
all
up to the
clear.
7th position. He's picked up 8 spots.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the 29, past the...
Ooh, close quarters there. Beers, Connolly, Quapple, and Austin Beers gets hooked. Beers in the fence into turn number 3. Caution on the speedway. Austin Beers in trouble here early in Chicagoland. Beers sitting broadside in turn number 3. Hopefully everybody can get through. So caution number 1 of the night here, the IROC Challenge Series, the Windy City T25, presented by Coles County Speedway, and it involves Austin Beers, and I believe that was James Connolly. We'll have to get an onboard here from Connolly in a minute. I don't know if Beers cleared himself or if it's just that not straight, back straightaway have been the cause of this one.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Back this up. I'm going to jump on the roof cam here, Connolly, and see what it looked like from that perspective. was close. It was real close.
But the big car by, he had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Pit stop's underway. Likely to be 4 tires and fuel for everybody up and down pit row. We got about 30 laps on this set of tires.
69.86.
66.86.
Busy pit road.
Picked up 14 spots before
Austin
pit road.
Beer is going to sit there in the pits for a little bit here, trying to get some repairs made to that number 60.
We're going green next time by.
I go back to that one more time here. If I can go back to this replay, I want to show you what it looks like from the basically the driver's eye. It's a camera mounted in the driver's helmet here on Connolly. We'll go full speed what he sees.
Get ready. All right, man.
There you have it.
8 cars in. Green
Oh,
flag,
I was
green
late.
flag.
Really late.
The leader just did a 21.9.
Base car lights are off. That means we're going back racing in no time flat. Field, I believe this is turns 3 and 4.
All clear, all clear.
EJ just said, how about this dirty air, Brian
Pit
McCann?
road here. We'll get this underway. Front row will be Millet and Terzak yet again. Except Millet will be the control car coming to green. Green flag back in the air.
Still there. Still there.
Millet gets clear at Terzak through 1 and 2.
Still there. Hold your line.
Nope, I was wrong. Mike Koch was 25th in points, so it wasn't him.
Down to the line, Millet continues to lead. Terzak second. Quapple running in third, but a lot of pressure out the back window with Andrew Williams and Cofield
The car in
looking for more.
just at the fastest lap. 31.
Williams in that number 24 Camaro looking awful
Still
stout.
there. You're clear high. Clear high.
Got settled into that first run. Now he made up some track positions. Up 11 spots in 5th here. 4th if he can get clear of the 58. Still a side-by-side battle behind Quapple. Last long. Williams settles down back in the 5th spot. Schofield gets clear. Williams, though, back on the charge. Has a run off at 2. Not enough to get alongside Cofield. Cofield hammers down with a little bit of draft off the number 1 at Quapple. Millet still leads this thing, but Terzak is hanging right there with him. Last lap for the top 2. Millet was at 31.24. Terzak, sorry, 31.47. Terzak was at 31.52. So they're right there, just about a half-tenth away. Trading the fast laps here, lap after lap between these top 2. Quapple, though, closing into the top 2. Carson was really fast out of the gate in that first run. I think he might have pushed a little bit too hard as the pace of that Cracker Boats number 1 fell off just a touch prior to the caution. But the reset here, fuel on board, fresh Goodyear Racing Eagles underneath him. We'll see if we can challenge for these top 2 positions. Now to the bottom of the top 10, Ryan Blanchard running in 10th. Blanchard in the number 67, red and dark blue machine. Christian Strader in tow in the 11th position, supplying pressure too. Another fast guy out there in the number 15, Garrett Johnston. Don't sleep on him. Top 15, Dale. Quietly working his way forward. He's up 13 positions in the 15th spot with Adam Pettit to the back bumper. Jimmy Schofield, James Connolly. I don't know who's passing who here. Looks like Schofield might have the run. Again, Connolly with a little bit of right front damage on that machine. Contact with Austin Beavers down the backstretch put us under our first caution. Might be okay in traffic, but if you get some clean air on that, I just don't know if it's going to be that slick in the wind. Also, that contact significant enough. May have thrown off the suspension settings in the front end of that number 61. Steering wheel may not be
Keep overdriving
anymore.
one.
Toe definitely not going to be perfect. Finally running back in the 20th position.
Damn, I didn't hit that one right either.
Cameron Brownlow back in 25th. Cameron in the number 7 up top. William Tyndall below him. And Neil Quick in there as well. Almost some contact. Close call with Tyndall and the 7 of Brownlow. Steve Durbin in the number 8.
There we go. That was
Josh
better.
Mears in the 36. It's just outside the top 25.
Just like you were saying earlier, Tim, they're coming back to you.
Gavin Hinson way down the bottom of the racetrack.
The leader just did a 32.
I just hope I didn't use up too much picking off the spots I have so far.
Yeah, the 61 kind of rode you tight for a little bit.
Mears with a brazen move up the cut.
And Wally gave me a headache for more laps than usual.
Austin Beers back in the 41st position. Still on the lead lap, but not for too much longer. He's about 3 seconds. Definitely damaged. Good to see him still out there fighting. But you can hear it. Definitely off the pace. Out of the draft. Sure, Beers would love to see an yellow come out here, give him a chance to work on that thing, make it a little bit better. Back to the race lead, Zach Millett, Kyle Terzak still 1 and 2. Battling behind them, Carson Quapple and the 58 of John Cofield.
Sorry, Vivian.
Tell you one thing, I know we're here at a racetrack, these guys are in race cars, but Carson Quapple, he definitely showed up to race here tonight. Every opportunity he's trying to take it. Wants to get to that race lead, getting that clean air, and he's not willing to give up third to Cofield. See the last couple of laps here, Millett really trying to break up the draft behind him, not trying to give any advantage to Kyle Terzak. He managed to gain about a tenth and a half on the 56 in doing so. See Millett just off the wall there, half a lane, comes back up, open up his entry into turn number 3.
Yeah, Tim.
3 car lengths the advantage back to Terzak. Quapple runs 3rd, Cofield 4th, Andrew Williams now 5th.
Bumps.
Keep an eye on the 24. He was able to come on real strong late in the end of that first run. We'll see if that's the same if that's the case, he's certainly going to be a contender tonight if we continue to run long.
He's about 2 lanes up. There you go. So right rear, outside, right front, clear.
So Turzak touched the bottom of the racetrack there just a touch. Shot him up the racetrack about a groove and a half. Still about 2.5 tenths the advantage for Zach Millett over the 56, but Carson Quapple tracking him down.
Chuck's been awfully nice behind me.
0.916.
Quapple is there. Take a peek into turn 3, decides to settle in behind, but now goes back to the bottom of the racetrack. This for the second position. Quapple on the bottom, Turzak up top.
I'm gonna stay low.
Battle behind him. Adam Benefield and Andrew Williams. Williams in the number 24, the white and orange machine on the outside lane.
Clear low, clear low.
Benefield tucks in behind TJ Majors now up into the 7th position. Benefield steps to the low side of the racetrack, gets alongside again.
Stay high.
Damn.
Clear low, clear low.
He just barely got that by.
Kyle Campbell in the 03.
Outside.
Christian Strader, Brian Blanchard.
Stay low.
This 11th, 12th, and 13th on the racetrack. Ryan McCann, TJ Majors now battling. McCann right to the back bumper of the 6 out of turn 4. Majors loses the rear end of the car just a little bit. Now battle for the race lead. Lap traffic, Austin Beer is going to go down a lap here. Millett gets clear. Turzak was right there. It was just maybe a half car length up to the door of Zach Millett prior to that. Millett may have used Austin Beers as a bit of a pick, but Turzak now all over the back bumper of Zach Millett in turn 3.
All clear, all clear.
Sorry, Brian, that was my fault.
He was fast, though.
Turzak just a tick faster that last lap.
You got one inside.
We're talking one.
Clear low. Clear
That is
low.
all. See Austin Beers there, now a lap down. Still the only front, the only. But
Got a big old pack coming back to you, Tim. Dirty Air is about to be a real thing.
And then get another opportunity to get that car a little bit better. Only had one caution so
this 92
far. In
doesn't
fact, let's
point
take a look at
first.
the recap to this point. For Zach Millett, the leader, lap 55 of
We got to get around whoever is holding us up.
3 laps and only one lead change, and it was
I don't know which one it
That's the only
is.
thing I'm worried about right now.
during our pit
Yeah.
cycle. There's Zach taking a look into 3. Millett leaves the door open.
There you go.
Millett's just going to let him go here, tuck back
Benefield
in.
and Williams.
Fight out of the 31. Millett's a fast driver out there, but he's also very smart behind the wheel.
We are losing so much
Covering up the
ground.
stuff, knowing that we've got a lot of opportunity for long green flag runs
Oh,
tonight.
no, I did it, didn't I?
Settle in behind Turzak, but now Cofield has gotten clear of Carson Quapple up to the 3rd spot. He may be pressuring Millett here momentarily.
Thank you, sir.
I heard.
Top 4 really put some separation back to 5th on back. Andrew Williams, that 5th place machine. So Andrew's got some trouble now. He was back to the inside. This battle's been going on for at least 10 or 15 laps.
Yeah, they need to settle it out. We're like 2 seconds behind the leaders now.
Clear.
Meanwhile, Cofield going to take the spot from Zach Millett here. He might lose 2. Waffle tried to shove it down to the bottom of the racetrack and go 3 wide. Didn't have the space or the momentum.
Clear up.
Now goes up the racetrack, runs the tire tracks.
92 now outside.
Side by side for second. Cofield
About to
on the
be
bottom.
3,
Miller on
back
top.
double. .96 outside, clear up, clear, clear.
He's in the second spot now. Cofield lost connection for just a brief moment there. I mean it just like it sounds. Internet
Yellow's out.
connection.
Stay low, go low, go low, go low. There you go. There you go. Good job.
He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Wasn't sure how much lower he was going to come. Good job, Tim.
Zach Bell turning on the Jets. He's got a half-second lead over Zach Millen. Is now he's going to put another car a lap down. This will be the 13. And Kyle White in contact. Turzak up the racetrack. Turzak was trying to Kyle, and the caution comes out as they make contact down the racetrack. Turzak's got to hold the brake here. Whoa, one driver up top barely missing the 56. Turzak sits stationary waiting for the field to pass.
Might be the worst track yet.
Kyle White is getting lapped by Kyle Turzak, who had a half-second margin over second place at the time. Suboptimal for the 56. Let's see what happened.
Everybody's going down.
For some reason, Kyle just turns left there.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1.
72.88.
Okay.
I'm watching it from this perspective here. Watch the outside car here, the orange and white, number 13. Rear end of the car's kind of dancing a little bit. And then he just goes hard left there and kind of hooks Turzak into the fence. I don't know if he overcorrected. Again, we talked about this with the back straightaway not being straight. It is subtly curved down the backstretch. And sometimes if you're not paying attention, it can bite you, and all of a sudden you overreact, turn left to avoid it. I think that may have been what happened. Meanwhile, pit lane open again here, second caution of the night. Ironically, just about 30 laps after the
Spun out of their
previous.
pit box.
He'll finishes his pit work. He'll leave the pit box. 15
I
flat.
turned off my
Cameron
streaming
Brownlow
software,
stayed out on the racetrack though. In the
earlier.
number 7, he picks up a lap lead. Kyle White sits there as the wave around car when the time comes.
It's all Brian's fault.
No,
Yeah.
if he will necessarily get it. With the incident point involving the caution there, we'll see if he gets the wave around anyway. I think he may.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man. Line up on the outside.
So again, it's 4 tires and fuel up and down pit road for just about everybody.
Hey,
Not
Turzak.
sure if Austin Beers will be lucky enough to get the lap back here.
I didn't really see it, so.
Find out. Tommy Janikowski says, I wonder if those bumps on the backstretch were part of that. I mean, it's possible. This place is a little wore out. It is bumpy. It has what we call character. But I think the biggest portion of it, it's not a straight back straight. It's just gently curved all the way down.
Tire was a whole lot better that
Not
time.
paying attention. And that
could give Kyle
red paint on the wall, the logos, I don't know. It just throws my eyeballs off a lot of times when I'm out here driving. I've driven into that backstretch wall plenty of times. You're so used to all these other cookie cutter racetracks having a perfectly straight backstretch. That's just not the case here. I personally think, unless there's something that we missed earlier in the race, but I personally think Kyle White was just thrown off a bit by that curve on the backstretch and made an over-adjustment to stay off the wall. And unfortunately for Kyle Turzak, he got the brunt of it.
Harrison, stay in your spot right there.
All right, man. Pace cars in.
So recap again, 62 laps of 150 leaders. Cameron Brownlow, who stayed out on the racetrack, had 2 cautions for 6 laps.
Nobody went that time.
Lead changes.
The leader just did a 22.775. Stay high. Still there. Hold your line.
Woo!
Come back.
About lost it.
We'll get this one back underway.
You're
Got a black flag on one, come on.
We are sending this next turn.
Inside. Too wide there.
Green
You're up
flag.
top, 3 wide. Inside, too wide there. You're up top, 3 wide. Good job. The next car is clear. Inside.
Stay there, Tim. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Stay there.
high.
Clear up.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Caulfield thought about making it 3 wide there as Millet
Just
using the
39 low.
slower car at the
Still there.
pick. Off turn number 2, and they're fanning out 3-4 wide down the backstretch.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Battle for the lead already.
Clear,
Carson
clear.
Quapple goes to the inside on Zach Millet, looking for the top spot.
Outside.
Side by side off of turn number 4, coming back to start finish.
Sliding around behind you. Stay in it. Clear up.
May have led that lap. I think he did, but they're still not done.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
And the 1 gets him clear. So now Carson Quapple to the race lead. Millet to second. Battle is on behind them. TJ Majors and John Cofield side by side. Oh, close quarters. TJ cleared himself off the nose of the 58 with maybe an inch to spare. Majors will take the 3rd position. Now Andrew Williams and Cofield will be side by side. And look at that. Our top 3 drivers just ran their fastest laps of the race. Quapple at 31:13. Millet at 31:20. Majors the same.
Just hit the fastest lap. 31.1.
So Tyndall missed out tonight.
No, he was what I think he was like P5. I was wrong what I said earlier.
Robbie Adams in the chat.
Koch was 25th in points and Tyndall
He was
was
trying
like
to
5th
open
in
up his
points.
turn entry up.
So there's somebody else out there that's not supposed to be there. I don't know who it is.
Cofield sticks a nose the inside here. Andrew Williams tried to close the door, didn't have time to do it. They're side by side now. Off turn 4, back to the line. Cofield will have the nose of a spot. They're still not done. Side by side into turn 1. Cofield, Williams up top in the orange and white number 24. Man, throw some Wheaties on that thing and the number 3, and you've got a hell of a paint scheme.
Outside. Stay low.
Battle for the lead, possibly. Millet taking a look on Quapple again.
Stay low.
There's battles all over the place. This top 10 has just been nuts tonight.
You're clear high.
Millet unable to
Clear
complete the
high.
pass. Quapple will leap.
Good job, man. You're up a bit. The leader just did a 31.735.
Millet will settle back in behind. Zach's got to run.
Inside. Still there.
Carson's driving it real deep into the corner.
Stay high. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high.
Oh, big bump by Millet. Millet's got to work on TJ Majors now as he's got him to the outside. Quapple driving his car deep into corner entry. That's why Millet was able to drive right back to that back bumper so quickly on exit. Millet backing his corners up a little bit more. Meanwhile, though, he loses the second spot. TJ Majors now up to second, and Millet's got his hands full with Williams and Cofield in tow, and they are both awfully fast here tonight. Williams just inches off the back bumper in the 31. Contact with Cofield. That'll break the momentum of the 24 slightly. He'll go up the racetrack. Cofield gets clear. Here comes Brian McCann into the picture. McCann started 6th. He'd fallen back earlier on in this race, but now has worked his way back.
Get into the gas, Tim. You're clear up.
The top 5.
Clear. Come on up. There you go.
McCann, an IROC Challenge Series
track
winner as he
crossover.
gets to the bottom of the racetrack and almost gets into the 24.
Or 96.
That opens the door a little for Adam Benefield, but Benefield gives him a little bit of a break. Stays tucked up on the back bumper.
There you go.
Damn, we hit.
Check up. Couldn't get in the throttle. Spot's all you.
Straight.
He's going to be mad at me.
Sorry, Adam.
Adam got the worst of it, I think.
Kurzak Racing in the chats as well. That was fun until that happened. Glad to see you back, Steve. Glad to see you too, Kyle, man. Good to see you going fast out here on the big tracks. Oh, McCann into Williams, shoots him up the racetrack into the fence. Williams may have got some contact from the zero of Benefiel as well. Wapple stretching his lead over TJ Majors. It's just under half a second.
Clear. Hold it. That's right. He saved it. Keep going.
Still there? Hold your line.
Does appear that the Kyle Turzak machine beyond repairs. He still sits in pit lane.
Seemed like he came down on me, but hard to tell when you're at speed.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Yeah. No, you washed up a little bit, but he was just kind of pinching you down at the same time.
Cofield gets the wall. McCann does his best not to run him over, but now gets alongside. Lap 75 goes up on the board here. We're going to step aside, get a track limit side-by-side break out of the way. Stay with us. You won't miss a moment. We'll be right back.
Oh, horrible entry.
All right, man. Halfway this time by. Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Spartan Transportation Management is your one source for all your shipping needs. 53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments.
Definitely scrubbed the tires that time.
Brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all facilities in St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, and Indianapolis, Indiana. Spartan Logistics LLC, proud sponsor of the IROC series. Kyle Steffens, UMP modified and Silver Crown driver, and Gordy Gundaker, World of Outlaws Lake. Visit us at spartan-logistics.net and find us on Facebook.
Stay high. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Way to push, Brian.
You're in fourth place.
Hit me! He didn't hit me.
Need insurance coverage that's built for speed? Frank Yea's office in South Charleston has your back.
Just a little bit.
Cruising down the highway, protecting the home you've built, or setting up a legacy for your family, we've got the coverage you need. Auto, home, life, fast, simple, and made for you. Scan the QR code on your screen now to explore all our services and start a free quote today. Lock it in, save it for later. Call us at 304-744-7700 to get started.
Good job, Tim.
Outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high. Outside.
Stay down. There you go. Clear up.
Stay low.
Clear up.
All clear, all clear.
Now you got one more. 3 wide. Still 3. Hold your line. 96 outside, 76. Now clear inside.
Back at Chicagoland Speedway, Carson Quapple continues to lead and stretching his lead to the biggest we've seen all night long, just shy of a full second now. TJ Majors, you see him just there in the frame. Zach Millett still runs third. Brian McCann has worked himself slowly but surely up into the top 5 in P4. Christian
whatever is behind you guys.
Now looking at the top 5 with Cofield still in sixth. Side-by-side battle behind them. Cofield,
man, we're going to have to save a set here.
Williams and Benefield. Williams takes the spot for now. Benefield. Further down
we got to take it, don't we?
To 12th again, a very quiet.
Man, we got to take it. Anybody who saves here might be
Take
golden.
care of the tires a little better, but the racing's getting harder.
Comes out.
How you doing in there, kid?
God, I kind of want to.
Evan Vecchia in trouble here. Third caution of the night for the 17 machine.
Better take it though.
Steven Steffen involved in this as well.
Brian, you making moves?
I'm trying, but I'm sweating my butt off.
TV panel in the back missing off the number 21. Let's see what happened.
Went from like 10th to 4th, and that was
Road is now open.
a total tire
A
killer.
little late here. Connolly taking a run through the grass. Back it up. I'm just going to rewind it. I hate doing it this way, but might be your only option.
I'm guessing we got to take tire.
This starts with 21. Steven Steffen. In the 16. Up the racetrack. Steffen out of gas. Gets hit from behind by Connolly. And then chain reaction after
See if I can hit my
that.
pit stop this time.
Pit box in 10.
Might have got lucky on speeding there.
3, 2, 1.
You good?
Right here.
A little bit better. Can't see because that leader's right behind me.
All right, clear out. Come. Don't speed.
Big hit after the fact.
That's it.
Pit lane open.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires.
They took 2 tires. Yeah, we got some 2 tire taker. Gavin Henson and Brent Butler. Ron Blanchard took 2 as well. So we got 3 cars in front of us. 2 tire. I don't think that's going to work too well.
Catch the 76 car.
They were 94, 93.
Pit road. Looks like
Well, I mean,
wanted that track position.
yeah, I was gonna say in practice the left sides really weren't wearing all that much.
Blanchard did the same. And fuel, Henson fuel only. Some strategies up and down pit road here. Let's go through it. So Millett
I'm
fuel
gonna have to
only,
make these
Blanchard
tires
fuel
last a
Oh, they
while.
might have did fuel only.
Quapple
Okay.
with 4 tires. Majors 4.
All right,
Brent
man, we're going for your
Butler
next
with
standby.
fuel.
All right, man, line up on the inside.
Oh, I gotta start
And
on the
everybody all the
inside.
way down to Steven Steffen in 14th with 4 tires and fuel.
The 2 people who did not take tires are on the outside, so that's a
Only.
plus.
Dale Jr. come out in the 16th spot. He also went 4 tires and fuel. So some different ideas on pit lane. And this
What'd you do, Brian?
of the night here at Chicago.
Tires.
Just past halfway, about 84 laps complete. Check the recap again. 86 of 150. Zach Millett shown as the race leader again. Had 3 cautions for 9 laps. Only 3 lead changes. To
Wally
this point.
must have been one. He's in.
Which, man, the action.
Unfortunately, he's in my line.
I think we would have had more
He
than
only
just 3.
must have been
'cause it
fuel
has been
only.
Crazy, especially in the top 5, top 10.
And 61. Connell.
He's telling me to let you in front of me. Never mind.
It's again the Windy City
We're gonna be
225,
blocked up.
presented by Coles County Speedway. Certainly appreciate their participation in the IROC Challenge Series over the years. Of course, the additional sponsors for this season: Fast Laps and Open
Man, what are they hitting the brakes for?
Meff's Shirt Shop, Coles County Speedway, R&R Racewear, Johnston Timbers LLC, 3 Wide with DJG, Charity Motorsports, and Care for Kids.
There's definitely a checkup on the high side. Tim, you are all go.
The leader just did a 21.918. All clear, all clear. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Field formed up behind the iRacing pace cars. It gets set to head back down pit lane. We'll get this one back underway after caution number 3. Barney with the green in hand as we're ready to go back racing. There it is. Quapple fired off a little early. Had to check.
Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Zach Millett didn't take tire.
Stay low, stay low, stay low. There you go. Caution's out.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
That helps me.
Millett had the lead through
Taking
turn
tires,
two with
Brian?
the fresh tires of Carson.
I've already taken tires.
Around behind him.
Oh, I got you.
Spot. Majors goes around
Every
the
caution
outside.
helps me,
Brian
hurts
McCann
them.
Now alongside Zach Millett.
Who's the leader? Oh,
Fuel only
Carson.
stop may not be helping him now.
I like the
Junior's
easy
in the
spots.
fence.
Right?
Oh,
I'm
he gets
surprised
split
Zach
hard
didn't take
here.
tires.
Finish.
Hey, race control. I got a little.
Headed down into turn 1.
Who was that?
Caution number 4, and Junior's just going to tow it back to the pits.
Oh, that was
Nice
Junior.
over
Dale Jr.
for the number 8 machine.
Dang, that sucks.
Millett slipped to 5th
I never
spot
saw him
on that
tonight. He was
restart.
mid-pack running, I guess.
I don't know if he'll reconsider tires on this. It's kind of quick, but we'll see. Let's get a look at it. I saw most of it live. Let's go back and watch.
Let's watch.
Looks like he got bum drafted.
I guess I got to let quite a few guys telling.
Back it up a little further here. There's definitely contact.
75 past the pit road is now open.
So Junior there in the middle of the screen, the black and red number 8 up the racetrack, sliding up the racetrack in front of, I think that's Gavin Hinson.
Oh. Was not clear.
Just not quite clear. Two massive
Zach
hits
went down
there.
the pits. Oh, he's going to be way back there. Or are they going to try to do a... No, they can't do a one-stopper. I mean,
Pendergraph, I believe, in the 14.
run all the way to the finish at 60 laps here. So I'm guessing he just saw that
Kevin
everybody
Aiken,
took
96.
tires and...
Car 21. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
I don't know what kind of strategy Zach would have here that would play out to his benefit. I think he just messed up.
Surprisingly enough, though, Zach Millett does come to pit lane. Some other drivers follow. Blanchard, Connolly, Hinson, granted they may have been involved in this incident. See if Millett opts for those tires now.
Let the 21 car by.
Do have some drivers sharing pit boxes this weekend. So Millett opts for the 4 tires now, but he'll restart deep in the field in 24th. He's going to have a lot of work to do.
All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
Want to try and go back and watch this from Hinson's roof cam. Backing up a little further here.
Yeah, Junior wasn't clear. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Junior just wasn't quite clear of 39. I think maybe Dale thought he was going to cut him a break there and let him in, but Hinson stayed on the power.
gets to say he wrecked Dell though.
So, a couple of quick cautions. Field out of turn number 2 will be green flag the next time by. Pace car lights are out, so we're ready to go racing yet again.
All right, Tim, you got a couple spots there.
All right, man. Pace car is in.
The high side is checked up a couple times on the restart. Here we go. You are good, 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 good. Go, go, go.
Outside. Next car is the leader. Stay low. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear. Green, green.
Green back in the air.
You are 3 wide. Tyndall and then the 76. Tyndall sliding up. There you go. You're clear all the way around.
He owes me one for that one.
Outside.
Yeah, I agree.
I definitely let him in.
Outside TJ Majors will take the second spot.
Damn, he wiggled my bumper and then got to outside. That's crazy. If I would have pulled up, we would have wrecked.
Stay low.
I don't think he did that on purpose, but that was amazing.
Mainly because it would have taken me out too.
His second full season in the IROC Challenge Series. Been battling Brian McCann quite a bit over these last couple of seasons. They're going at it again. Back to the line. McCann with second. Majors right to the back bumper. Now gets to the outside.
Chuck has been nice to me all night. I think he could have passed me there.
The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap.
49's getting the power is outside.
Majors with the advantage into turn number 3. Hasn't quite cleared McCann, but pinching him down to the low side of the track. Majors able to open the wheel just a bit more, has the momentum off of 4 and takes the spot. So Majors back to second. Now McCann trying to hold off Chuck Sweeting, but here comes Andrew Williams to the bottom. Williams been very fast here tonight. Hasn't quite been out in front, but man, I think he's going to be dangerous. You put that number 24 in some clean air.
That's baby those rubbers.
Start to march forward here. It's getting late at Chicagoland Speedway. It's time to go for the 15. He's up 4 spots.
Kind of settle in.
Sorry, 21
The best thing you can do, if you can,
Johnston starting
is
26th here tonight.
whoever's in front of you, just try to get a little bit lower than them in the corners. Any little bit of clean air you can get on that left front will help you.
Bounce off the safer barrier by Dixon, able to keep it straight.
Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Oh, up the racetrack, Sweeting real loose, saves it. It's going to cost him some positions here, though. Lost a lot of momentum off of 4. Meanwhile, Carson Quapple has jumped out to a full second advantage already over the field. Speaking of time to go, Zach Millett, remember he restarted about 24th? He's already 17th. Looking for 16th right here. Take it from Kyle Hardy and keep marching forward. It'll put a little bit of clean air on the nose of the 31 as he continues to march forward. James Connolly is going to follow him on through.
I wish it were a cheat code.
Austin Beers still out on the racetrack, still trucking. Still on a lead lap in 25th. Now Carson Quapple on a Sunday drive here at Chicagoland. A full second plus back to TJ Majors in second. Then it's Brian McCann, Andrew Williams, Garrett Johnston, the top 5.
The leader just did a 31.805.
Sweeting and Christian Strader here. Carson Quapple just checking out. 1.2 seconds now over TJ. Carson with the fastest lap of the race right now ran a 30.90. I don't know how long ago that was, but that is lightning fast. Nobody in the field under 31 seconds except for
that fresh air is king. I'm back here in this dirty air.
Oh, absolutely.
Going to check in on Timmy Schofield here, the driver of the number 12 machine. Started deep in the field in 37th position, up into the 14th spot, having a solid
We are
day
running him down, though.
Trying to jump that car into the top 10 here. Got a few positions to go. About 50 laps to do it. Certainly get it done.
Slowly. Running him down slowly.
He's in that second groove. You're good. Right rear.
Daniel Dixon, Adam Benefield, John Cofield. Cofield's pace is falling off a little bit here as the day has gotten a little later here at Chicagoland.
Nice work.
Cofield was a solid top 3 or 4 car earlier on tonight. Now runs in the 7th position, trying to hold off to 0 of Adam Benefield. Adam's really run about that spot most of the night, kind of between 8th and 6th.
Is Drew the guy who I hit earlier into the wall?
On board, we've yet to have a green flag pit stop tonight, but the question remains, with these pit stops happening in lap 84, I believe everybody's going to need to at least make one more stop for fuel before this one's all said and done. Will it happen under green flag? Will we get another caution? That remains to be seen.
.49 outside, up high. Now third lane, up by the wall. Right in front, clear.
Anthony Mears in the chat says, good run going for Josh Mears tonight. Take a look at Josh. He's up in the 15th position. He started back in 30th, so definitely marching forward.
665.
Here side by side with Casey Benz. This would be his 14th position if Josh could get there. Well, Shady Acres in the chat says they need to take that number 1 car to R&D.
TJ's going to run him down here.
With all that said, the deficit from Quapple back to TJ Majors, it's pretty close to what it was, but it is definitely shrinking. Majors now about 9/10 plus back from the 5.
Right front.
/1.
Clear.
Last lap for TJ, just about a 0.5 quicker than Carson.
Don't like the momentum I'm losing running the bottom with.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still not 100% sure about
I feel like
the situation for
I'm
everybody.
faster than he is, but he's got that outside momentum.
To work out, but right now, if we run green, if we
You can always stick it high in 1 and 2 next time around. See if that helps you out at all.
To stop.
That seems where you really get into the corner a little bit stronger than he does. Way to keep that off the wall.
He says, yeah, virtual tires.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, using them up. I'm getting.
I'm sure there's a hacker out there that's
starting to feel them.
Gotcha.
Christian Strader.
I think Tyndall used his up.
Dixon.
Yeah,
a little more so.
So his first 7th. Strader having a solid run here tonight too. Qualified well. Just outside the top 10, run 7th. Zach Millett still working his way back towards the front here. Has found himself into the 15th position. The 14th if he can get clear of Casey Benz. Looks like Connolly's going to run up there with him. Timmy Schofield would be next, but still not able to clear the 27. Millet's burning up his stuff here, trying to cut through this field and get some of that track position back. Certainly going to want to caution back up, get everybody back on equal footing. I think Zach still has one remaining set of tires left. But Millet gets clear of the 27 of Benz, now sets his sights on Tim Schofield, and then would be Adam Pettit.
You got a slow car coming up high. He's back on it.
Lions Pride in the chat says, how can only get in this league? I think, how can I get in this league? I have 3,800 I rating and an A class. So
poor Neely.
You got to put
I lost so much time off that lap car.
The league owner of the IROC Challenge Series, but they've got over 50 drivers right now, to the point where we're literally sending drivers home based on qualifying right now. Top 25 drivers are locked in on points, so they're locked into the race, and everybody else, I think the next 15 drivers will need to make it in on time, depending on how many show up for that particular night's race. But IROC Challenge Series, check them out on Facebook. You can reach out to Chris Wally via that if you're interested. I'm sure we can probably find a way to get you in here, but this race 6 of the season, I'm not sure if he's taking any more. We obviously don't need any more, but that's a conversation for you and him. David Schofield says, could use a brake rotor on pit road to spice this one up. I'll say this much. If there's a chunk of a brake rotor on pit road, there's chunks of brake rotor on the racetrack too. That was not a very big piece. Back out front, the deficit continues to shrink. Carson Quapple, I don't know if he's saving a little bit for later on, but TJ Majors is.
I thought for sure you were just about to hit him.
McCann in third, just a few car lengths off of TJ. Andrew Williams has been very strong.
I didn't think there was any way I was going to keep up.
Garrett Johnston now into the top 5, got clear of John Cofield.
Only about a layer of paint right there left.
Got one inside. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
We both had to check up.
Still
Yeah,
there.
hit me.
Clear low. Clear low.
Oh, damn.
Outside.
Who's that?
Adam Benefield shoves the nose to the bottom.
That was a push.
Cofield unable to complete the.
That was something.
I think it pushed his radiator straight into his motor. Oh my goodness.
Let me take a look at the back of your car.
Meanwhile,
That's
Brian
ridiculous.
McCann under fire. Low side, the 3 and the 24 doing battle here in Chicago.
Wow.
Garrett Johnson gives a big time push to Brian McCann and gets them all crossed.
We got a lapper in here.
Shoves him down into the corner. Williams may have checked up just in case, and it's going to cost him some track position. Now he's under fire. He's got trouble behind him. Cofield and I think a lap car up top that might be Gavin Hinson. Hinson way up the racetrack, trying to keep out everybody's way.
That was a 15.
So it's Quapple, Majors, McCann still the top 3. Williams going to have to regroup here, gather his thoughts, and set sail back for the 3 of McCann.
Your
Give it another go.
backside your car is fine. No damage at all.
10-4.
And Chris Mefford on pit lane. I don't know if this is a scheduled stop, but this could be telling.
Did a 33.029.
Right side tires going on the 46 of Chris Mefford. It's likely to be a 4-tire stop.
Neil, that was a close call there on pedestrian.
Mefford down and away. He'll head back out. So a scheduled stop for the 46 of Chris Mefford. They'll lose a lap in the meantime, but that means we may see some of these drivers start to peel off the next handful or 10 laps to make their final pit stop.
How did he save that?
Williams and Benefield now going at it. Adam looks to the inside of Andrew Williams into turn 3. They're side by side. Benefield way low on the racetrack, found some grip down there, but the momentum going to carry the 24 at least halfway alongside. Neil Quick also on pit road now. So some green flag stops starting to trickle in here late at Chicagoland Speedway.
I feel like there's a caution coming here.
TJ Majors, and now it's down to a car length and a half.
pitting, 24 pitting.
And Quapple dipping the left side just in the grass here, but Majors is there.
71 pitting.
Down the back. Racetrack dumps the dirty air on the nose.
61 pulled up and parked it in front of it.
Right there. Last couple of laps, TJ's been over a tenth faster than the one. 31 laps to go here from Chicagoland. Quapple been very strong here tonight, especially in the latter stages of this race.
Hey.
How do you feel about a two-tire stop here?
Negative.
Majors takes a look to the bottom. Quapple closes the door.
75 pitting.
DJ got back to the power. Thought he was going to give him a little bit of a push. Gets the nose alongside. TJ did a good job carrying that momentum even on the low side of the track. And I think TJ may have led that lap with 30 laps to go. Battle for the race lead here late at Chicagoland. TJ Majors, Carson Quapple up top. I don't know if that was a wiggle or a block out of Quapple, but either way, Majors now back about a car length off the one.
Good thing I spotted that.
Good thing you called out the pitting, huh?
It's right on board with TJ Majors.
All right, man, you're back in second. The leader just did a 33.297.
It's alongside.
One of the elementals.
Pitting here, Adam.
You have about 5 laps left on.
TJ Majors takes the lead.
62's pitting.
But coming down to the line, it's official. New leader as Carson Quapple actually comes to pit lane.
Pitting here.
The leader is
28 laps to go. The one on pit road. Finally deciding it's time.
Pit boxing 10. 5.
You got Goose Sings in the chat, says don't look now. Connolly back in the top 10.
Pitting.
Right here.
Ugh, horribles.
All right, you're going to have some clear
Four-tire
track.
change, last set for Carson Quapple.
You got one zipping up on the outside.
Heads back out. Adam Benefield now the race leader is TJ Majors. Isn't going to wait more than 2 laps. So come down and make his stop right after Quapple. TJ into the pit box. Nice angle.
Someone smoked the wall up here. Smoking.
Right side tires going up 6.
They beat the hell out of it. I'm not sure who that was.
All right, man, caution is out.
Oh!
James Connolly now.
What
We got a gaggle of cars here with some coming to pit.
What did he just park it? Oh, that was going into the pit road.
Sliding into the pits, trying to straighten it out. He slides and he'll hit the pit wall.
Pretty good timing.
Nice car's coming out.
Bennett waits himself with a lot of technical loss there. And the closing comes out. Oh, no.
But I'll leave this one on you. If you want to stay out, we'll stay out.
Catch the 49 car.
Andrew Williams, potentially? I'm not sure. Definitely some damage on the 24. We're just going to have to rewind it to see. Not getting any indication from my race as to what this was. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we had some trouble. Oh, Connolly. Big time hit for Williams. Connolly gets in the right rear of the 24. I think that was our caution. So that shakes up everything, and I think that leaves only 4 cars on the lead lap now. Cofield, Zach Millett, Connolly, and Mears. They get one or two of these drivers back on the lead lap.
So what's it going to be, a wave around in a single fall?
We shall see.
That's going to suck.
Puts a pin in every strategy now. Yellow flag pit stops now. Schofield, Millett, Connolly, and Mears are all going to come down. Zach does have one more set of tires sitting over. So does everybody else. Schofield's going to beat Millett out of the pits. G-Main7 says, somehow that's Tyndall's fault.
Thanks, Drew. I got hooked, man. I don't know what else to tell you.
To the green.
So what a turn of events here at Chicagoland Speedway. That trapped a bunch of cars a lap down. We're going to see how this pans out here. These drivers may end up getting the wave around here. Good portion of them at least, but will there be enough time? Trying to get that running order squared away. They may need to add an extra lap here to get everybody in the right spot with so many wave arounds.
Stay behind you.
I think we all got to go around here.
Yeah,
That should go out here.
Catch back up quickly.
So there goes Benefiel and the ladder, everybody else.
Just to get the field caught up.
So there's your top 4 cars able to pit under the yellow.
Yeah.
Timing is everything in motorsports.
Pit road will be
back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. All right, man. Like so back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green. Left up 13. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Heard Steve Letarte say it numerous times. If you tell me when the cautions are going to come out, I'll tell you exactly when to pit.
Now, if you
problem is we just don't know. No stage racing here in the IROC Challenge Series. And just as we expected, race officials are going to wave off the restart here, go one more lap, let everybody get caught up. A lot of wave around cars here.
Next time by. Left up 39. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Hey, I went down pit road just to let all the wave around cars pass.
Oh, 13th.
That will put a bunch of drivers back on the lead lap, though, all the way down to Austin Beers, who still continues to fight in 27th. He was fast early on. He was part of our first caution with James Connolly.
Double up, double up.
Kept working on the race car, has managed to keep it on the lead lap all night long. A valiant effort for the driver of that number 64 machine of Austin Beers. Still a little banged up. 4.
Left up 39. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Okay, guys,
get ready.
All right, let's tighten it up. Tighten it up.
Yeah, I don't know. They're looking a little straggly here. They may wave this off again. We'll see.
So just tighten it up.
All right, man. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Come on, Roll, dragging it back from the pace car a bit here, trying to give these guys some more time.
10.935 outside. Stay low. Come on in for the black flag.
Yeah, I got
disqualified. Stay low. There's a car on the
At 129 to 150, Cofield is now the leader. 5 cautions for 16 laps and 6 lead changes as we're set for the restart after caution number 5. Cofield and Millet on the front row.
Got one outside. Too wide there. Still there.
Cofield gets away, but Millet had a decent restart there, not to lose the second spot.
That was tough.
Connolly.
Like
Top two single file through 1 and 2.
Yeah, try to get out of the way.
All clear, all clear.
Carson Quapple roughing up Chris Mefford.
Hold your line. Clear, 2 wide. Stay low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side.
Zach Millet with a run to the outside, takes a peek. Just inches to spare. Cofield can't come all the way up. Millet now to the outside. Through turns 1 and 2.
You're in the top 10. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Carson Quapple not far back either, but Chris Mefford not going to give an inch to the driver of that number 1. Cofield doing a great job defending that top spot, but Millet's going to lead that lap. Still hasn't gotten clear of the 58, and here comes Connolly.
Got one outside.
Get the fuck out of here.
Still there? Hold your line. John Bob, 3 wide. Hold your line.
I got screwed out of that one.
Millet with the lead still. Now he's clear.
Big time
A bit
screwed.
of a push, but Millet clears, goes down the bottom of the racetrack. Connolly can't hang with him, has to check up. They're 3 wide behind. It's Chris Mefford now. Just 18 laps to go for Zach Millet. Millet put it outside pole tonight. Not quite enough to knock Turzak off the top spot. Can he bring it home to a win?
Stay low, stay low, stay low, stay low. There you go. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
Do is Carson Quapple.
Well, that put me in
making his
5th.
way forward and not wasting
I'll take a look at
time.
the
Up
right
to
front.
3rd now. Oh, a little bit of contact with Chris
Whew,
Mefford.
gotta go back and
Field.
watch it.
Connolly there at the back of this pack in 6th. Meanwhile,
Casey
Zach Millet
didn't
stretching
look
his
like he
lead
had
out in
any damage
contact.
from me, so
Mefford
I
hanging
think
onto
he
it still, gets into midfield. And the yellow comes out again in a big wreck at the start-finish
Oh, no,
line.
you're perfectly clean.
Chaos here at the start-finish line, entering turn number 1. Multiple cars involved. TJ Majors, Chris Mefford getting the worst of it looks. Adam Benefield, Christian Strader, James Connolly, all tore up from the floor up. We're going to set for another restart here at Chicagoland Speedway. Wow.
Well, if you could watch it, I'm still trying to save it.
Effort back out on the Speedway. Still showing a mechanical black flag. He's going to try and stay out if he can. He might come to pit lane, but
That was a big wreck.
I don't know. Let's go back and see what happened just a moment ago.
Can't really see it on the broadcast.
So these guys are banging doors all the way through the corner. Watch the zero.
Yeah, that started in turn 3, 4.
Track a bit. Rub doors with Chris Mefford, and you see it. That's Connolly there in behind him. They're all tight together. He'll clip Benefield, shoots him up the track into Mefford. Days of Thunder style into the wall. Both drivers headed down the racetrack. Connolly's going to try and sneak by on the outside. They'll come together on the low side of the track and shoot them both right up into traffic again. Connolly's going to get a big piece of this.
You have to go back and definitely
Monster hit driver's side for Adam Benefield. The field's going to come out. Watch TJ Majors here at 6 get into Mefford. Major impact.
Like a dog coming high.
Christian Strader.
I hope you do too. Especially for last week too.
Left up 13. Car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Guys, stop.
Watch this onboard TJ.
TJ got it.
Bam!
I guess we got lucky out of that one.
Not ideal.
Yeah.
Somehow that was Tyndall's
Who started
fault
that
again.
one?
I don't know what's going on with that 62. Other than the fact he's running
I
7th.
couldn't
was there
quite
your
tell.
fault?
Parking around the track to bring the yellow out.
They were wrecking for a whole straightaway, so I don't know.
Which is kind of puzzling to me. Maybe it was for point standings because it says he's gained 39 spots, which means he started 46. I think only 42 took the green.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Things getting a little animated here at the end of this one at Chicagoland. So getting ready for the restart here, I think, in another lap. Indeed we are. Millett will take the bottom, Cofield up top. That'll be your front row. Then Josh Mears, Carson Quapple in row 2. Row 3 will be Brian McCann and Garrett Johnston.
All right, Tim, you're 6th in line on the bottom. Here we go.
Josh Mears started 30th. Going to restart 4th.
Get ready.
Who's gonna slip them tires?
Somebody.
All right, man. Pace cars in.
34's laying back a little bit.
Now the way this one's going, folks, we have 3 attempts at a 3-1 checker finish. We're not there yet, but they're there if we need them.
Dang.
Easy, buddy.
Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Got screwed off of that one.
Move.
Here we go.
Green flag.
Oh, Cofield spun the tires.
Brian doesn't know how close I've come to
how long? It's Quapple up to second.
kicking people out.
Turns 1 and 2. Carson has been lights out fast here tonight. Will he have what it takes? Down the backstretch, Carson stalking Zach Millett. Look to the inside. A little bit of a feint there for the 1.
Way to slide up.
Garrett Johnston now to second. Cofield really hurt himself here, spinning the tires on the restart. He's back to 4th. Oh, Cofield now gets the wall off of turn number 2. Tyndall now to the 5th position. Beers, Bentz, Brian McCann, Adam Pettit, Timmy Schofield, the top 10. Millett still leads, coming to 11 laps to go. He's going to have to drive for his life here to hold off Carson Quapple.
Washing up the wall. There he is. Right front. Still there.
10 to go at the line.
Still there.
Cofield, though, not giving it up. Back on the charge here, trying to take clear from Garrett Johnston.
Clear up. Way to push.
Cofield, Johnston, side by side, coming to 10 to go.
There's just no passing opportunities. Everybody's a single file.
Yeah.
Johnston holds off Cofield for the time being. Meanwhile,
tires ain't worn down enough to
stretch his lead just a bit. May have scraped the
be a
wall
difference.
off of turn number 2 with the advantage 3/10 back to Quapple.
Oh, man.
Last lap.
How many laps
are
left?
10th faster than the 1.
8.
Still 10 laps to go. I think Quapple might be trying to let Millett get out in front here. Give Carson an opportunity here at drafting.
I think I got fresh tires behind me.
Kind of run him down.
Maybe. You're still
Not
clear.
a super speedway, but the draft comes into play. We've seen that a lot here tonight.
Yeah, it's new tires behind us. Oh boy, we're gonna lose a spot here. That's brand new tire, and he's fast.
Well, it does have about 4 lap newer. Granted, I think it was about a lap and a half, maybe 2 under the green flag. Millett swapping lanes, trying to break the draft just a touch. Advantage now 4/10 back to the 1. Cofield and Johnston, though, still fighting for that 3rd spot. Cofield just can't get clear.
Stay high.
It's a freaking hornet's nest back here.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high.
Careful, Brian. A lot of blocking going on in front
here
of
in
you.
the frame. Quapple, the number 2 machine, with the number 1 on the door. Johnston hangs on to third, but he's all.
I got behind the wrong guy.
3 wide. Inside, 2 wide there.
Hold on to it, Tim. Hold on to it. Good job. Way to save that, man. Hell yeah.
We can try something happen up top. Johnston able to hold him off. Little cross up there, Casey Bent.
Man, he must have freshies on.
Position ahead of Josh Beards.
2 wide there. Clear low.
Yeah, the 76 just 3 wide.
And they're in the battle with Mears as well.
76 just put himself in a wall after bouncing off of you.
All clear, all clear.
And Austin Beers just outside the top 10.
You know what? Just because you got fresher tires,
Comeback,
man.
2025 Tour Modified champion in that number 64.
Was that Tim?
Working his way back through.
Oh, man.
67 tried bullying his way through.
He's been working on this thing all night long, and he's looking for the top 10. And he's got it. 2 cars up in the fence. Josh Mears, I think Brent Butler got up in the wall. Oh, more contact. Austin Mears trying to save it. No! And around goes the 64. The caution is out again, and it's going to set us up for a late restart. Beers will come to the pits. That's all she wrote for the 64.
At least I'm 8th starting
Can't
on
say
the
that I blame him.
outside.
Worked so hard to get back up there just for that to happen. But now we're going to have another late restart. And it'll put Millett and Carson Quapple on the front row. And I don't know. This may put us to our first overtime attempt.
Got him for connectivity issues.
I think it's going to. Seventh caution of the night. Millett did not want to see his. He stretched his lead out to almost a full second over the 5.
Hold on.
/1.
Pit road is now open.
I closed all my broadcast software earlier. Let me see if it'll show me real time.
Take a look at it again.
Yeah, I am. I got it.
Watch
okay.
64.
If you're the last car in the lead lap, if you still have a set of tires in the pits, you might as well go in and grab them.
Yeah,
I definitely don't have tires, but
36. Almost had it straightened out. Little tank slap, clicks Timmy Schofield there. And a big hit on the left front.
I thought I was going to get by him too.
Yeah.
I hesitated, and that's what I think got me.
Tough way to end the night for Austin Beers.
Your left front's a little banged up. Looks like your splitter, for the most part, is okay. There's no real separation between the nose clip and the hood. It's just going to be the right fender.
60. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
2 minutes, 53 seconds of optional.
All right, I'll keep an eye on the... I'll keep an eye on the field. Just now coming off 2.
Yeah, Alan DeVries in the chat says, broadcaster's curse. Yeah, you're not kidding. As soon as I started talking about how much work he's put in tonight to get back up into the top 10, and that's where it ended. So Millett's going to have to hold off Carson Quapple here.
Going into 3.
Zach Millett
has been really fast on the short run.
Made a mistake earlier, but it worked out by perfect caution.
See here, he had stretched that lead out to almost a full second with just a handful of laps to go.
All right, see you going.
Now he's got a good chance of winning.
This may actually put us into a natural green-white checkered finish here. So if that's the case, it would not count towards our allotment of 3.
Next time by. All right, man. Line up on the outside road now.
Millett drafting the pace car here.
I just get a EOL here, please.
I hate that happened to you, Tim.
2 weeks in a row.
Who was that again?
Well, right now you're sitting 20th, so either way you're still going to be good.
Stay on. So this is going to be our first attempt.
I was hoping those team points would look a lot better this week.
Nope, now they're off.
Yeah.
Right, so
Mic up again, Jason.
we're both right.
Gotcha.
It's going to be a green-white checkered attempt. Or will it? It's going to be a green and white checkered.
Pace car's in the middle of the backstretch.
So we're going to get the restart.
We're going to get the restart on the white flag? Is that what I heard?
Interesting.
No. It's green, white checker.
Okay, the broadcast was talking about that.
White Concha's green, white checker, 1 of 3.
Get ready.
I hope my line goes this time.
Okay, yeah, I see it. So this is officially going to be an overtime finish.
The pace car is in.
There's your answer.
Green.
Go get it, bud.
The leader just did a 23.44.
So here's how this works. Green flag will come back out. If there's a crash before the leader takes the white, we'll throw the yellow, we'll line them up, and we'll do that up to 3 times.
Definitely plowing.
Yeah, I can see it.
At the pit lane.
You're clear high, outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Green flag.
Back in the air. Good restart.
All right, man. White flag. 1 more left to go. All clear.
Brian, you're clear behind.
All right, man.
Billet clear of Quapple through 1 and 2. Big battle behind them, though. 3 wide, 2 cars in the wall. They both straighten it back out. Billet
Right
breaks
front.
the draft down the backstretch.
Side.
Still there?
Billet with 3/10.
Dig. Right rear.
Stay low.
Coming down to the white flag.
Clear
Barney
up.
with it in hand. There it waits. Final lap from Chicagoland. Billet, 1 more lap to go. He's got to hold off Carson Quapple.
Millet got him one. Another one, I think.
Good job, Tim.
Blanchard now in the 3rd
I hate that
spot,
happening for you.
pressure to the 1. Down the
One of these
backstretch.
days it'll all
Turn
come
number 2
together.
for the final time. Millet with 3/10 on second place.
Almost got a
Blanchard
podium.
coming up in a hurry.
Good race, Brian.
Seen him most of tonight, but he's
Thank
taking
you.
the second
Good race
spot
up until
from
you got
Carson
wrecked.
Quapple. Coming down to the line, Zach Millet will hold on and take the victory in the Windy City 225. Blanchard surprises and takes second from Carson Quapple, who finishes 3rd.
I wonder if Zach Millet and Aaron have ever raced each other.
Definitely had to earn that one.
Aaron Smith.
Good for one of us. That was really good racing, John. It was a lot of fun while it lasted.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go cry in my beer.
Well, Tim, you came into tonight's race sitting P20 in points, so you should stay right around there, if not a little bit better, depending on how many people ahead of you in points wrecked out.
Yeah, for raging.
So
Chris.
you'll be you'll be in the race next week either way.
I think I don't know what's been going on with Kev. I think he was still ahead of me in points before this race, so I imagine.
Oh, 3-way car.
Yeah, he was sitting 17th. Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll have a good one. And where are we next week?
Iowa.
Oh, that'll be another.
Yeah, that's
good
3 cars going for the same spot there.
Well, they
Have a
picked
good
some
one.
good tracks. So, take care, guys.
All right, take it easy, man.
Zach Millet picking up the win here.
All right, Brian.
Chicagoland. We're
Congrats.
going to break out. Step aside
Good
with
race.
a quick break.
I will
hopefully have
talk
our
to you
top
later.
10 finishers.
Hey,
in the
man, take
booth
it easy.
after this. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Well, can you blame anybody here? That's 3 cars.
Top 3 can get interviewed if you're still in here in the top 3. You want to jump in the interview waiting room.
TJ got the worst in there.
I'd jump on board with the 46, see if he was turning left.
Yeah, it's a little questionable with the steering wheel never going right.
Yeah. He could have pulled back up track.
Adam was just plowing. I hate when that happens. I think Adam checked out of it though, but still, they all hit. Where's Tim's wreck at? Let's see how close Tim got in this one.
A little bit later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then after that, the 67 was coming through the field and wrecked him out. I'm leaving for real this time. Have a good night.
All right, man. Take it easy. Wait, how did I get off of Tim?
Need insurance coverage that's built for speed? Frank Yea's office in South Charleston has your back. Whether you're blazing down the highway, protecting the home you've built, or setting up a legacy for your family, we've got the coverage you need.
It's at the 64. So 3 wide. Oh, I was on the outside of it. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I cut down real hard on him. Where did Tim... Oh, 64 got the... Oof. That sucks. Because the 64, he had such a shallow entry. He just plowed on exit. Plowed right into that yellow car. He tried to stay off of him. Yellow car was a little off the wall, but he was running the top side, so he was plowing too. They were both plowing. Oh, he hit the wall. Okay. Yeah. That is unfortunate. What was the other wreck? Was there another one? I remember 134. Was that Chris's wreck? Or was that just... Yeah, that was the big wreck.
The quick caution to come down and take those 4 tires. But man, a tall order to work your way back through the field. I think restarted 24th and then drove it back to the front late in this race. Caution came out, but a few drivers a lap down, a lot of wave around guys, but then there was Carson Quapple there hunting you at the end. Walk us through the closing laps of this one. What was going through your mind with that very fast number 1 behind you?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think that was a pretty good example of Northern New York mathematics on my pit stop there. I just messed up my numbers something fierce and kind of put myself in a pretty good hole. So it was pretty hard to come up through the field. The dirty air was just insane. You basically just had to run where the
I
guy
thought Zach was done for.
And it's hard to do that safe tire. So it was quite a deal. But yeah, that last couple starts there, it was everything. You just get that restart now. You can't mess up a restart when you got that one car beside you.
He was fast and got lucky
to win this race, especially on the short run. And I didn't think I was one of them. I just haven't been very good lately on the short run. So glad we can kind of hold it together.
Carson Quapple was relatively dominant here tonight. Once he got out in front, he was checking out from a lot of these guys. Maybe not the fastest car in traffic. How was the dirty air?
There were some close calls, but I don't
racetrack.
know
I know
how
these cars kind of punch a hole in the air, but what was it doing to the race car for you at least?
Oh, it was awful. It just took all the air right off your nose. And
I'm gonna go ahead and sign off later.
Turn. It was